This is how antibiotic resistance is acquired in a population of infecting bacteria in humans. So first we have the person, and the person gets sick. So the majority of the infecting bacteria is the non-antibiotic resistance bacteria. Then the person takes antibiotics to cure his disease, and slowly the bacteria population is lowered. But then, in this case, the person does not finish the prescribed course of antibiotics, so any remaining bacteria can live and reproduce. And then the resistance mutation is eventually developed, and that lets it survive any lingering antibiotic effect. And then bacteria with the resistance mutation reproduces and has an advantage because of its resistance, so it becomes a primary pathogen. So clearly the development of antibiotic resistance is a form of natural selection, as the antibiotic acts as a selective force by killing the bacteria with the unfavorable non-resistant trait and letting the bacteria with the favorable resistant trait survive and reproduce, eventually becoming the majority in the population.
Mom, I don't feel good today.
Okay, son, I'll take you to the doctor's office today.
Your child has strep throat. I will prescribe an antibiotic for you. Listen, remember to finish all of the antibiotics that I prescribed for you. If you don't, your illness may get worse.
Alright, I'll make sure that he takes it. Remember to take your medicine.
Okay.
Okay, son, you are going to school today.
Why though? The doctor said that.
Listen, you are fine. You have no symptoms and look normal. Go pack your backpack. Also, I can keep this for later and save some money, even though medicines can also expire and I likely won't use it for a few years anyways.
Fine. I have a bad feeling about this though.
Huh, so you were right about having a bad feeling about it.
You are lucky that there are alternatives to the antibiotic that I gave. If the bacteria had even more resistance to antibiotics already, it might not have ended as well. Remember, always finish your prescribed course of antibiotics, unless you want to pay more for a potentially more expensive and worse alternative drug, or worse, not have any antibiotics left to easily treat you.
Seriously though, antibiotic resistance is not a joke. Here are some facts. The World Health Organization put antimicrobial resistance as one of its 10 threats to global health in 2019. Also, according to the CDC, when antibiotics do not work, infections often last longer, cause more severe illness, require more doctor visits or longer hospital stays, and involve more expensive and toxic medications. Some resistant infections can even cause death. Also, according to the CDC, at least 30% of antibiotic courses prescribed in the outpatient setting are unnecessary, meaning no antibiotic was needed at all. Most of this unnecessary use was for acute respiratory conditions, such as colds, bronchitis, sore throats caused by viruses, and even some sinus and ear infections. Therefore, we as a society must be antibiotics aware. If we are, the dangerous issue of antibiotics resistance will be greatly limited. Some small steps to do so include not taking antibiotics when unneeded, like during virus infections, finishing the prescribed course of antibiotics, and spreading the word about this issue. As you can see, I am an average person, yet it is average people like you and me that can have the most effect on this issue.